I would go to the gym with my little scarf on my head and do spin classes or kickboxing or whatever. And I went to work and I wore my little wig and no one ever knew that I even had it. My grandmother and my mother both had breast cancer, so I was diligent about having all my mammograms from the time I was about 31. And I was getting ready to go away for Christmas like we always do. We go up to our family in Connecticut, and I planned my mammogram just before Christmas. And it was like, okay, I'm really busy. Make sure you call me and let me know my results. And I hadn't heard, and my friend kept saying, you better call, you better call. And I called, and they said, well, we didn't call you? And I said, no. And they said, well, you have an abnormal mammogram. And that's how I spent my Christmas that year. I really wanted to have both removed at the same time, but my doctor at that time thought it was kind of overkill for me, that I should just concentrate on the diseased breast and not worry about the other one. But in retrospect, I wish I had done it because it's something that I always have to worry about. My daughter, was getting ready to go off to college, and she was going up to Boston. It made her think that she needed to stay home and be with me. And I was like, no, you have to do your thing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry. And she did, and she graduated, and she's a great girl, but I worry about her. I'm just dreaming that my daughter doesn't have to go through this, or my son, or anybody I love has to go through this. I just want them to be healthy, and I want there to be a cure. The patients that I have had mastectomy without reconstruction, and there's concern from them, whether or not they should have it done. And a lot of times they ask to see it, and I show them. They just can't believe how natural everything looks. You don't feel that void when you wake up. You look down and you have your body. Actually, I didn't think I was going to get the option of having reconstruction done, given the fact that my grandmother and my mother never had anything done. Funny story is my kids used to say, Grandma, you left your boobies on the dresser. They would see the little prosthetic breasts on the dresser, and when I was told I could have the reconstruction done at the same time, it was like, oh my God, my kids don't have to go through that again. It wasn't a really long recovery, and I went back to work pretty much after 6 weeks. I really don't look back. I just keep looking forward. I'm here every day. So that's my focus now, and I think that is probably a good thing for me that I did have breast cancer, because it put my life into perspective a little bit more.